Hey folks, it's Aquifel again, and this time, well, we're not going to talk about Wrestling Dontaku. This will be the next video. I've finished everything but 2 matches, so it'll follow shortly. But today I want to take a look at the upcoming Best of the Super Junior tournament held by New Japan, and the guys who will participate were announced at the Wrestling Dontaku event. And as always, we have 2 blocks who fight in some sort of league system or point system. And then, of course, in the end, we have a huge final between the winners. Or at times, I don't know how they are going to do it this year, but maybe they'll even have the top 2 guys from each block fight in half or semifinals. Anyway, Block A will consist of Kushida, Ryusuke Taguchi, Kyle O'Reilly, Matt Sydal, Rocky Romero, Gedo, Bushi, and Matt Jackson. Block B will consist of Jushin Thunder Liger, Tiger Mask, Bobby Fish, Beretta, Nick Jackson, Ricochet, Volador Jr., and Will Ospreay. Ospreay, I still don't know how to pronounce that name. But, well, looking at Block A, of course, we have one part of the Young Bucks, so the Bullet Club is in there. We have one part of Roppongi Vice. We have one part of Red Dragon. So basically, all the important junior tag teams are in either Block A or Block B, one of them in each block. Of course, with Kushida, we have the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. And, well, no surprises here. There's always also a guy, the junior guy of Los Ingobernables de Japón. So, everything of note is represented in the junior division as always. And the block A, I think one of the Young Bucks winning this thing or going very far, I don't really see that one happening because they don't need the win. They really don't need the win. And if it was Kenny Omega, well, but he's moved on to more important matters. So, well, in Block A, well, there with Kyle O'Reilly, Rocky Romero, there are a lot of great guys. But in my opinion, 2 really have a standout chance of winning this thing. A, Kushida, he's the junior heavyweight champion, and he's really been on a roll. His past matches all were very good to great, and I think this really could be his breakthrough, or is his breakthrough performance as a champion. He'll definitely stay very important to that division. And being the current champion, the reigning champion, him going far or going to the finals would really be an exclamation point of how important he is to the division at the moment. The second guy I see, I give a chance at moving on to the final in this block is Bushi. Mostly because Naito won the title and retained the title at Wrestling Dontaku. And well, he has his rematch against Katsuchika Okada at Dominion. And somehow the Ingobernables, they need to push them further. Possibly there's Sanada or Evil, though I would prefer Sanada because he's the better wrestler. One of them will surely somehow be involved in the Intercontinental title picture sooner or later. And Bushi, just giving him another shot at the title, well, he needs to earn a little bit credibility, especially for Ingobernables de Japón, who are on a roll as of now. And winning such a thing, why not? And he would be a perfect heel to move on to the finals of the Best of the Super Juniors. But still, I'm going with Kushida for Block A. Maybe even Bushi if they do semifinals and semifinals. Bushi and Kushida will be in the respective one. So, Block B, as I said, of course, the tag team partners of the guys in Block A are there: Bobby Fish, Beretta, Nick Jackson, Ricochet. So, yeah. Then we have Volador Jr. Nice to see a real luchador. I mean, a lot of guys have experience in Mexico. Volador Jr. is where is he? What the fuck? I'm looking for his profile here, but I don't see it. I don't quite see it. Well, maybe I'm blind, but Captain New Japan. There's a mistake in the linking at cagematch.de. I have to talk to them about that, because Volador Jr. is not Captain New Japan. Definitely not. Well, Volador Jr. is a real luchador, and having a luchador in this tournament always gives him a little bit more sense of international relevance. I'm putting too many luchadors in it. In the end, I'm not a big fan of Lucha Libre, so for me, one luchador is enough. Anyway, with Jushin Thunder Liger, and there's a legend in there, the legend, and his match at Wrestling Dontaku against Kushida was very nice. So Liger still can go if he's not put in 6 or 8 man or 10 man tag matches, and he really still can deliver a great singles match. So, well, Liger you always have to look out for him. Although, of course, he's a guy who certainly has no problem lying down for younger guys. And, well, Tiger Mask, or formerly, I think it's formerly Tiger Mask 4, now he officially is Tiger Mask. He's nice too, but I don't see much sense in him going very far in this tournament. Well, and we have Will Ospreay, or Osprey, whatever, and yeah, on his debut at New Japan, I think it was his debut at Invasion Attack, he really stole the show. And as far as I heard it, the good old New Japan Pro Wrestling immediately took him under contract. I mean, he's 23 years old, and damn, he still can learn a lot. And given the New Japan training and the experience he will gain there, he really will. He can only improve with New Japan Pro Wrestling, no matter how good he already is. And damn it, I mean, come on, New Japan immediately took him under contract. A gaijin, although gaijin isn't even the right word for it, but let's not get into that. Gaijin, as far as I know, is just a stranger and not somebody from a foreign land. I think that was Gaikojin, but I'm not too sure about that right now. But for an American or European, in this case, wrestler, not Japanese wrestler, to have his debut and be immediately signed. Well, New Japan knows with guys like Shinsuke Nakamura leaving, the AJ Styles leaving, to other Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows leaving, they know they need a lot of young, talented guys, and Will Ospreay definitely is one of them, and that's why, no doubt about it, he will emerge victorious from Block B. Maybe even Ricochet or Jushin Thunder Liger if there is a second guy and we have semifinals. Jushin Thunder Liger or Ricochet should be in there, because Ricochet has learned a lot in Japan too, mostly in Dragon Gate, and now he can showcase it in New Japan. And I think, yeah, he has a decent chance of at least being number 2 in Block B. Depends on how New Japan wants to utilize Jushin Thunder Liger. But in the end, I see, my prediction for the final is Kushida versus Will Ospreay. I mean, come on. They had a great match at Invasion Attack. And if Ospreay wins this thing, we can have a third match for the title. And maybe he can even end Kushida's reign. Or come close again. Anyway, that's the prediction part. I think it will be Kushida in Block A and Will Ospreay in Block B, and who would win or who wins the final, I don't have a clue. I think Ospreay might even be able to steal this one from Kushida. The match quality, well, we have a lot of talented junior guys in here. I mean, come on. Kushida, Kyle O'Reilly, Matt Sydal, Rocky Romero, Bushi, Matt Jackson, Jushin Thunder Liger in Block B. Tiger Mask has always been a decent worker, Tiger Mask 4. Bobby Fish, Beretta, Nick Jackson, Ricochet, Volador Jr., Will Ospreay. Look at the names and you know that there's going to be a lot of fast-paced and good action with lots of technical matches, and that's a nice thing. We have the classic high flyers like Matt Sydal, Ricochet. We have cocky heels with the Young Bucks. We have a technically versatile guy like Kushida, and Will Ospreay, who is some of the best young blood the New Japan has seen in a while. So nothing can go wrong here. We have a little bit of shoot style with Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. So this year's Best of the Super Juniors tournament should be, should have tons of great matches. Most of the time it's not as great as the G1 Climax, but everybody who likes junior action is guaranteed to see a few classics during this tournament. And hopefully even a great final between Kushida and Ospreay. And if they really build on the story they had at Invasion Attack, that one could really, really be one of the matches of the year. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the best of the Super Juniors tournament. I'm not going to do a review on all of these events because there's quite a lot of them. And I don't have the time. If I'm lucky, I have the time to watch most of the events, but I'm definitely not going to have the time to review all of them. A few reviews will follow, especially for the final, but, well, we'll see. Hopefully you'll tune in next time. The next thing is going to be the in Wrestling Dontaku pay-per-view review. Hopefully you'll tune in too. So long.